Hey, what's up, everyone? This is Billy Carson, also known as Forbidden Knowledge, with the number 4. I very rarely hop on YouTube Live, but I'm doing it today, and very excited to talk to you guys. I'm actually going to raise this up just a little bit. It's a little bit different than Instagram, actually. See if I can get this up a little bit here. Boom, there we go. So basically, what I'm on here to talk to you about is the fact that I'm doing another Manifest Destiny 2020 workshop. The first Manifest Destiny 2020 workshop sold out. That was for January the 4th. So if you had registered for that and you're one of the fortunate ones to get in on the first version of that class, that's a very in-depth teaching and training into how to manifest things into reality, the exact mechanics behind it. We're going to be doing thought experiments and actually going through my exact manifestation meditation that I do on a daily basis. So those are some of the things that I'm going to be teaching. We're going to be doing thought experiments and showing the power of the human mind and how we can literally manifest things into reality in real time. And the beautiful thing about it all is it's directly on the beach. So when you open the door to the Ritz-Carlton, we're on the ocean. So we're going to go out after the class is over. It starts at 11 a.m., ends at 3 p.m. And after it's over, we're going to do a very nice picture-taking section and maybe even a beach meditation directly right there on the ocean itself, which is right literally as soon as you open the door. So it's an amazing opportunity, amazing venue. There's only room for 40 people, and that's why the first one sold out so quick. I wanted a very intimate setting. I wanted to be able to literally talk to each and every individual person and help them by answering specific questions. What we're also doing is we're creating a short-term, medium-term, and long-term goal sheet. I'll provide the sheets. We're going to work through those sheets step by step. What are we learning how to manifest? Primarily wealth, health, and wisdom, knowledge in 2020. If you're an entrepreneur, if you're a business person, if you're looking to get to the next level consciously, if you're looking to manifest things into your life, I'm going to show you the step-by-step process. So we're going to write these things down on paper. The biggest problem that we have with people trying to manifest things into reality is a lot of thinking, and nothing really happening. We're going to go and put the work in. It requires work. It requires effort. It requires patience, but it also requires a complete level of tact that you need to learn, and somebody needs to show you and teach you. And a lot of people just don't know how to do it. They say they're going to do it. They say they're going to do it, and it never gets done. So I'm going to take you step by step through the process. We're going to be getting out the pieces of paper. We're going to be writing down these goals, and then I'm going to analyze each individual person's goal sheet. This is why I have to keep it very small. I can't make it too big because it's very personalized. So I'm going to make it small so that I can analyze the goal sheet. Okay, if for those who wanted to disclose what the goal is, some people may not want to disclose it, and that's okay. But I want to analyze it and show you and give you tips and techniques where you can adjust and make certain accounts here and there to move it around a little bit to make it work the best. Using all of my years of experience in marketing, sales, business, entrepreneurship, and everything else, I'm going to be able to give you my perspective on things. Don't forget, I started my own business when I was 12 years old. I started my own company. I went and sold door-to-door subscriptions for the Miami News, took that money, and I invested it into digital car radios from Galaxy Electronics. So they're a company based out of New York. They were inside of an opportunity magazine that I got from the local grocery store. I went and added that in there and started investing in these digital car radios, which I then began to sell to upperclassmen. Word got around, and eventually I became one of the most successful and largest electronics distributors in the Tri-County area based out of South Florida. That means Palm Beach, Broward County, and also Dade County. People were coming from all over the place to buy my electronics, and I can outsell any store, and I could beat any price because I had no overhead. My overhead was very, very small. And by the time I was 13, I was making more money than my parents. By the time I was 16, I was already moved out, had 2 cars, an apartment, still graduated, and still ran my company. I sacrificed a lot of things, including not going to grad night, not going to the prom. You won't see me in any prom pictures or any grad night pictures. I didn't even go to my own graduation. I just picked up my diploma from the office. Why? Because I had business to run. I had business to take care of. I understood sacrifice. Those things would have been nice at being those pictures and photos, yeah. But I was trying to escape the matrix, the financial matrix. I was trying to get out of the ghetto, out of the hood. I was trying to take myself to the next level. I knew to be able to do that, I had to make sacrifices. The biggest reason why we don't get to the next level is because we're afraid. Not that we're even afraid. That's the wrong word to use. We we don't want to get out of the comfort zone, and because of that, we decide not to take those sacrifices or make those sacrifices. Because if we make those sacrifices, that means we're going to have some level of quote unquote boredom. That means that we can't do some of the things that we quote unquote consider to be fun to do or our stress relievers. So we make a conscious decision to what? To not make any sacrifices whatsoever, and then wonder why things don't change day in, day out, day in, day out. Everything stays the exact same way. And you're going, man, why am I in this situation? Why is this happening? Why is it happening? Why can I get to the next level? Or a lot of people are waiting for the right situation for me to go do this. As soon as I get everything together, I'm going to go out and I'm going to start this business. As soon as I get this and that together and everything gets right with this and that, then I'm going to go out and I'm going to make this move over here, make this move over there. That's the wrong way to think about it. The best thing for you to do is listen to what I'm telling you. To go to the edge of the cliff, literally, and look over it and jump. Jump. I guarantee you're going to spread your wings. I guarantee you're going to spread your wings, because if you don't, you're going to crash. You see, you have to take that leap. And if you don't take that leap, you're going to stand on the edge of that cliff and look. And then when you turn 50, 60, 70 years old, you're going to look back and you're going to go, wow, I had a mediocre life. We only live for less than a blink of an eye. Even myself, I only have a few days left. And when I mean a few days, I mean a few days, because this lifespan is a blink of an eye. I've lived more days than I have left to live. Okay? I've lived more days than I have left to live in this avatar body. It's just a fact. I've lived more than half my life already. I got less than half to go. That calculates out to be a very short period of time. And so what do I want to do with that time? I want to maximize that time. I want to be able to travel. My goals are being able to continue to travel the world, to be able to continue to help people to the best of my ability, to the highest level. I don't aspire to just hand out sandwiches and pizzas to people. That's nothing wrong with that if that's what you're looking to do. I aspire to help people at a level that I'm capable of. Everybody has different levels, and one of my levels is at the highest level. I like to plug in with power people, make power plays, I like to make big moves. So that's some of my goals. So between that and traveling the world and taking care of my family, leaving something behind for prosperity, those are my goals. So what do I need to do that? I have to focus. I have to make sacrifices. Simple things. I used to have a $220 a month direct TV bill. I canceled that over 10 years ago. I'm like, why am I spending $220 a month on direct TV and I don't even look at it? Okay? What do? I took that $220, I invested it into who? Me. Into myself, into my own things, into things I love, things that I'm passionate about. We're going to get into deep about the key to making money, the key to understanding what your passions are and finding your passion, and then how to make money within that passion. We're going to set goals. We're going to do everything. It's going to be an amazing event, the Manifest Destiny 2020 workshop, taught by myself and nobody else, at the Ritz-Carlton, January the 12th. That'll be from 11 a.m. to 3 p.m., 4 solid hours of intense teaching, training. It's going to be amazing. It's going to be absolutely amazing. I'm looking forward to it. And we have a lot of great stuff happening in 2020. Don't forget to come see me at the Conscious Life Expo, January the 7th through the 10th. I'll be doing a couple of short workshops there. I wish I could get 5 hours to speak at the Conscious Life, but they have so many speakers I just can't. But I'll be doing some talks at the Conscious Life Expo, February 7th through the 10th of 2020. And I'm also going to be at Contact in the Desert all the way down towards the end of March. Is it end of March? Yeah, end of March, beginning of April. I think it's March 30th through April 3rd or something to that effect. And I have a much broader schedule as well that I'll be putting out very, very soon. But again, guys, the Manifest Destiny 2020 workshop, you're not going to want to miss it. If you have a copy of my book, fantastic. Bring it with you and I'll autograph it or re-autograph it there, because most books are already autographed, but I'll personalize it. And if you don't have one, I'll have a few books there as well. And if you're looking to give my book away as a gift to somebody, you can go to forbiddenknowledge.com with the number 4, forbiddenknowledge.com, and use coupon code FORBIDDEN, 4BIDDEN, and you will get a 15% discount. And we are still guaranteeing delivery by Christmas or before Christmas or Kwanzaa or any other holiday that you in particular celebrate. I just want to hop on here real quick, guys. Tell you guys, look, peace and love from Forbidden Knowledge. But if you're looking to go consciously, financially, spiritually to the next level, Manifest Destiny 2020, 4 hours of power. It's going to be 4 hours of power and in-depth teaching and training, one-on-one. I'm going to be analyzing everything with you guys and going in-depth into it. And I'm going to be dropping some serious business knowledge, some serious entrepreneurial business knowledge, things you've never heard about, things you didn't know exist, and how to get out of this financial matrix, how to avoid the income tax scam, and all this other stuff. So it's going to be an amazing event. I look forward to seeing y'all there. And thank you for, following this YouTube channel. I'm launching Forbidden Knowledge TV very soon. Unfortunately, I haven't been monetized on YouTube for a couple of years. They don't monetize this account. Why? I don't even know. I mean, I'm not even putting up anything really out there crazy, but it is what it is. So I am launching Forbidden Knowledge TV. It'll be exclusive, professionally edited content. My producer is ready to go and start editing now. They finally got my slot open. So I'll probably start off with about 20 exclusive member-only videos that'll be going out and launching very, very soon. Somebody says, where's the workshop? The workshop is located at the Fort Lauderdale Ritz-Carlton, Fort Lauderdale, Florida, FortLauderdale, Fort Lauderdale, Florida. The link is in the caption of this live. So when we get off of this live, you can go to the caption of this live. You can click on that link, and the information is right there. Fort Lauderdale, it's on A1A in Fort Lauderdale, Florida, directly on the beach. And that'll be January the 12th from 11 a.m. to 3 p.m., 4 solid hours, all right? So it's going to be amazing. The mystery schools are phenomenal, and Dame Dash is extremely pleased with the results so far. So we've done the first 2 mystery schools at Dame Dash Studios. There'll be a third one coming up in March. And then I'm also going on tour as well with the mystery school. Mystery school content will not be streamed or given out live or for free or anything else. It's 12 hours. I mean, I don't even know where you can upload 12 hours of information, number one. But for right now, it's going to be primarily an in-person event. A lot of deep stuff. The last class we did was an amazing Merkaba light vessel meditation where people literally felt like they were leaving out of their bodies and going to other realms, other dimensions. It was an amazing, when we came out of the meditation, people had the most amazing experiences. So that was like awesome. So I appreciate it. Thanks for the support. You can see me right here behind me. I'm on Dame Dash TV right there, DTV, Dame-Studios.com. If you have the app, Dame Dash Studios app, you can go on any device for free. You can get a trial and you can log in and watch some of my episodes on Dame Dash Studios. You can get it on Roku, Apple TV, Comcast, smart TVs. Just look for Dame Dash Studios or go to Dame-Studios.com. and watch some of my episodes on there. I talk about sentient living crystals. I'm talking about all kind of phenomenal content up there. All right, so you can check those out. Those will be like 45-minute to 1-hour episodes. Forbidden Knowledge TV is going to have 15-minute, highly edited, high-quality episodes. YouTube, I'm going to continue to use as well and put content up on YouTube as well. So don't unsubscribe from here. I'm still going to use this platform and put information out for free. And then, of course, we have the social media as well. All right, it was sold out. Somebody says I heard it was sold out. It was. For the first Manifest Destiny was sold out on January the 4th. So January the 4th, I'll be at the Ritz-Carlton, but I've maxed it out. I even added 10 more seats. After that, the fire marshal wouldn't allow any more seats. So the first one is January the 4th at the Ritz-Carlton, Fort Lauderdale. It's been sold out for over a week now. Nobody can get into that one. So I'll be teaching that one. I was able to contact the Ritz-Carlton and say, hey, I have a lot of people still trying to get into this event. What can I do? They said, well, there's a spot that just opened up on January the 12th. If you want to take it, I said, I'll take it. So I booked it, paid for it. So we have January the 12th. We're going to do another Manifest Destiny 2020 for all the people that couldn't make it to January the 4th. Here's your opportunity to come to January the 12th. And I guarantee it's probably going to sell out within a couple of days as well. All right. So you don't want to waste your time playing around with it or thinking about it. If you're coming, you're coming. You need to register ASAP because it will sell out again. All right. You can sign up from any country in the world to come to the Manifest Destiny 2020. You don't have to be an American. You can sign up by the link in the caption here. You pay online, get your airline ticket, and I'll meet you in Fort Lauderdale, Florida. The airport is FLL. I'll meet you in Fort Lauderdale, Florida at the Ritz-Carlton on A1A, directly on the ocean. If it's cold where you live, hey, perfect excuse to get the heck out of there and come down to sunny Fort Lauderdale. We usually only have 2 weeks of winter, and that's when it gets down to about 50, 55 degrees. And for some of y'all, that's like being in a hot, sweltering hot box. So I know when I go down to the beach, I always trip out when I go to the beach, and I'm like, man, It's 55 degrees and people are in the ocean. Like, where are they from? Iceland or something? It just bogs me. I've got on my jacket and my hoodie, but it's all good, guys. All right. So my blood is like water. I've been down here so long. My blood is so thin. I like to travel to places when it's warm in those places. I don't like to be cold at all. So if you're looking to come down here to sunny South Florida, perfect opportunity. Okay. A great place to be. And like I said, as soon as you open the doors, coming out of the class, you're on the ocean. So we're going to take some great photos out there. We're going to have some great testimonies. January the 4th, we're doing the same exact thing. January the 4th, that class is already full, maxed out. I'll be teaching that class first, and then you guys will be in the second class. It's going to be an amazing, great time. Come out to sunny South Florida and check it out. And we're going to really dig deep into manifestations, and we're going to use the power of the mind, and we're going to do some actual thought experiments on the spot. So it's going to be great stuff, guys. You got to check it out. All right. Spread the word. Bring some loved ones. If you have kids, the kids cannot attend. You can get somebody to watch your kids, but they can't be in the workshop because we don't want to distract people from what's going on. As you know, kids can be a little rambunctious at times, and they're not going to be able to grasp the information I'm giving out. And because they can be a little rambunctious, they can make a little bit of noise and distractions that can get people sidetracked, because people's minds are easily sidetracked, very, very easily sidetracked. And I want this to be a very focused event because it's really important, and it's at the very beginning of the year. So we need to execute right now. We cannot wait any longer. We need to execute at the very beginning to make sure that it propagates as a wave function throughout the entire rest of 2020. What we're going to do at this class is we're going to create ripples in space-time that alter the future reality of your third dimensional experience in the 2020 year. Okay, and by the end of 2020, those ripples you're gonna catch up to those ripples. You're gonna see the effect that those time ripples had on your life and other people's lives around you in your circle. And you're gonna realize, wow, this was powerful. This was a powerful thing to be a part of. All right. So look, I appreciate y'all. I love y'all. Peace and love from Forbidden Knowledge. I'm looking forward to a fantastic 2020. I'll be announcing my full schedule and everything else that I have going on. The movies that I'm working on, the Black Knight Satellite, Untold Story, coming very soon to Amazon. Already approved for Amazon. It's already on IMDb. That's going to be an amazing documentary. I'm bringing it to you in a way that nobody's ever seen before. I'm writing a new movie with my entertainment attorney called Quantum Walkers, which is going to blow your mind. And I am the star of that movie as well. And I'm doing the Compendium of the Emerald Tablet theatrical video. So it'll be done at Dame Dash Studios. And as I read some of the book, we'll pause and it'll go to a reenactment. So it'll be a reenactment type of a actual audio book, not just a person reading a book. And then we're going to go to, we have the Chronicles of the Anunnaki, which is in process and is an extended project, but it probably will hopefully be out by 2022, but the comic books will be out by 2020. So we got a lot of stuff going on. Comic books, action figures, video games based on true ancient history, not just a bunch of people killing each other for no reason. Movies that are going to give you enlightenment through entertainment. Music, I got another 100 songs dropping in 2020. I put 120 out already. I got another 100 songs coming out again to Spotify and Apple Music and all the other streaming services. So look, guys, and I have 11 books written, done, complete. 11 books on top of the compendium. They're in editing right now and getting the artwork and everything else done. My editor said, "You're crazy. You can't put out 11 books at one time." So we're going to drop them probably once every other month or whatever the case may be. But they're in editing. It's taking longer for editing and art than it was for me to write them. Well, powerful books. Everybody's going to really gravitate to this knowledge that I'm dropping in these books. So I'm really looking forward to that as well. All right. So look, peace and love. I appreciate you guys, and I'll be back very, very soon and to bring you more information and more knowledge. The only thing I got to figure out now is how do I end this YouTube live, because I've never ended it from a cell phone. Are you sure you want to start streaming? Yes. Okay. Catch y'all later.